Welcome, welcome to Mind Body Fusion, the strengthening version. In today's session, we will be stepping onto our sacred space, our mat. Now, we'll be doing something a little bit different today. We'll be adding some sound. We'll be adding movement that is integral to us. So we'll start off becoming present with our body and tune into perhaps rhythms, what we're feeling, and feel free to act out whatever is coming up for you. So this is your session. This is your opportunity to really tap into your body, become present, not future, not past, come present, be aware of what's going on. You have a chance to express what's going on. And then continuing into some movement, some strengthening, and we'll be coming down to the ground. The last 5 minutes will be a bit of tuning into our body, meditation, relaxation. So let's get started, shall we? Let's step onto our mat. Again, this is our sacred space. Whatever happens on the sacred space is sacred. Our body is sacred. So just tune into your feet and you can sway from side to side. And before we start with our practice of movement, let's call our energy in. Just imagine your energy is all over the place because prior to this you were working on something or doing something, or perhaps you had a full day, or events happen. So let's just call our energy in. Wherever it is, even our thoughts, let's bring them into our body so that we're completely focused on our body. And we're noticing as we're lifting our heels and then rocking back, lifting our toes. And with each movement and each breath, coming more in tune with our body, feeling what we're feeling, noticing what we're noticing without judgment, without analyzing. And let's also set the intention that with every breath, our body relaxes so that we can get into kind of a healing space. Because when our bodies are relaxed, there's a healing that happens, mind, body, spirit. Our minds start to quiet down when we're in that space. Just rocking from side to side, and then let's, front to back, and let's rock from side to side. Whatever feels good for you. And now, if it feels comfortable, go into a figure eight with the hips. Doesn't have to be big. You're bending your knees as you're leaning from one side to the other. It almost feels like a dance in my body. Perhaps it does in yours. And let's go in reverse. So whichever direction we were going in, go in reverse. Breathe. And let's become still for a moment. Focus on feet. Palms are forward. Hips over the ankles. Shoulders over the hips. Ears over our shoulders. And if this feels a little bit awkward, probably because we're used to doing this. And I also need to remind myself of posture. So just help yourself align. When we're in aligned posture, we can actually feel our body. We're more in tune. We're also tapping into our emotions. The emotions are wonderful, wonderful for us to get messages from. Perhaps something needs attending, and our emotions tell us that. So roll your shoulders up and back. Relax the shoulders. Keep your knees soft. So we don't want to lock our knees. We want them soft, slight bend. palms forward, mountain pose. And this is a strengthening pose. It's a pose of power. Feel what you feel as you drop into your body, all your energy coming in, present in your body. And notice if there's any emotion that's coming up. Just remember, we have tools, we have resources inside us to deal with the emotions, and they're simply there to give us feedback. If there's emotions that feel uncomfortable, remember, we always have resources outside of us. Friends, our loved ones, professionals. Just remember, we always have resources. But we can treat our emotions as friends. They're trying to tell us something that we need to address. Now notice if there's any tension in your body, and I'm still swaying. This feels right for me, so I'm paying attention to my body. It may not feel right for you. Maybe it's back and forth. Maybe it's kind of going in circles. Whatever feels right, just move as you feel right for you. Remember, babies tend to be tend to like being rocked because it's a very soothing pattern for them, rhythmic pattern. And even though we may be in grown-up bodies, we still love those patterns. So feel free to go into the rock. This is your space. You're on your sacred space. And now tap into the body. Are there any sounds your body wishes to make? Any movement? So I'm going to start with movement. I just feel like moving this way. And without judgment. This may look a little funny, but that's okay. I'm going to move this way because my body wishes me to move. And this is the way I feel my body wishes to express itself right now. So do what feels right for you. And if you wish to come off your mat, feel free to do that. If you need more space, just feel free. Move as you wish. It doesn't have to be rhythmic. And now let's tap in. Let's use our voice. Sometimes our voice or the toning may feel, oh wow, that's kind of scary, but that's just a sound that's in us. Just express what's coming out. Notice and be impartial without judgment. All right, let's bring our energy back onto our mat. And remember, you can do this exercise at any point. Just allow your body to be free. Allow your body to express any tones it wishes. And inhale. Hands together, exhale. Breathe, inhale. And exhale. And come on up. Palms forward. And let's tone together. Om. 3 times. Om. Notice how through voice, and especially the Om, which is said to be the initial sound in our universe, vibrates. What I noticed is a vibration in my entire body. So breathe in deeply and exhale. And let's go into some rhythmic movement. So inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. You can go deeper if you wish. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Let's go into a twist. Inhale and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, forward fold, inhale, palms come together, come into twisted chair pose, exhale, inhale, exhale into the center, inhale, rise, exhale, forward fold, inhale the flat back, exhale, forward fold, inhale, rise, palms together, exhale, twisted pose. Now let's just hold for a few seconds, breathe, breathe. Just check into your body. What does this feel like? Does this feel good? Does it feel strengthening? Is your body telling you something? Wow, look how strong I am. What is it saying? Or is it saying, oh, okay, I need to come out of this. All right, exhale into the center. Inhale, rise. Palms together, open up, exhale, breathe, opening up the front body. Inhale into the center. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, the flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, palms come together. Let's twist in the other direction. Breathe. Exhale into the center. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Now let's come into forward fold and downward dog. So hands down, step it back. Now remember, you can also do this with the chair. So I don't have my chair here, but you can place your hands on your chair, step back, and lean. Breathe. So the sensation in our hands as though you're pushing your mat forward. Your heels may or may not be touching the ground. Your hips are lifted. Breathe. Let's come into a high plank. So if you're on the chair, you're basically bringing your hips closer. Now I don't have a chair, so it's a little bit more of a challenge to demonstrate. But abs are engaged. Breathe. And into that plank. And come down onto your knees. And let's go into child's pose. So for those of you with the chair, simply come down onto your knees. Let's go into child's pose. Remember to help any pressure in the knees. Go a little wider. Press those hips back. And you can stay here. You can also put a pillow underneath. You can stay here, or you can go a little deeper, pressing those hips back. Sliding those arms forward. The forehead may be down, or if you wish, you can also bring those arms by your side. Now this is a reset pose, so we're going to stay in it. Now, 3 ohms in this position. Are you ready? Inhale. Om. On the inhalation, lift your head up, slide your elbows back in, and you can lift up onto your palms. And then I'm going to realign my knees in with the hips. Let's come to flat back. So breathe and exhale. Now slide your arm underneath the other. Bring your shoulder down. Now, if you find this is too deep, just stay on your elbow and hold here. If you can and wish to go deeper, feel free to bring your shoulder down, your head down, breathe. And then inhale, let's lift up slowly. Place that hand down. Exhale, slide the other arm through and check in to see what is best for your body. Breathe. And inhale, lift up. And exhale. Legs extended. Arms up, shoulder height. Inhale. Exhale, C curve or slouch. Breathe. Head in between the arms. Breathe. Stay here. Inhale, lift up, or exhale and lift. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, C curve. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Now from here, take one of your feet, legs over, cross. Hug. Upright spine, inhale. Sweep the other arm around and twist from the base of the spine. Press the shoulder back, turn your head last. Breathe. Flex your foot of the extended leg. Breathe. Slowly turn to the front and release. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. As you sweep, press that shoulder back, twist, breathe. Head is the last part to turn. Breathe. Inhale, exhale, very nice. Hands come behind you, very little body weight in your hands. They're just there to support the movement. So legs are wide and simply go into a windmill with the knees. So notice how the side body releases. Notice how we have a gentle twist in the lower back. Notice the thighs releasing. And notice as you're leaning back into your arms, even the shoulders open up a little bit. All right, extend those legs, flex the feet, and reach. Breathe. Now, you may only bring your hands to shins or perhaps down to your ankles, tops of the feet, tops of the toes, or the bottoms. So just check in to see what is right for you. Now, reach out with your chest, keeping your chin and chest up. Breathe. See if you can go a little bit lower. Breathe. Inhale, lift up. Hands by your side and tilt your head to one side. Come into the center, tilt your head out to the other side. Explore the fullest range of motion. Come into the center, out to the other side. And center, out to the other side. And center. Now let's come down onto our backs. This is the moment we've been waiting for, a little bit of relaxation. So help yourself down however best for you. Now you have options. Knees can stay bent. Legs can go extended. You can go wide with the legs, wide with the arms, hands on your body, whichever feels best for you. So today I am going to choose to keep my knees bent. That feels right for me. And I also feel like I want to have my palms up. I'm going to close my eyes. And I'm going to drop into my body and simply be with my body. So nothing else is important, just my body. So I'm going to stay silent for about a minute. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale through the nose. 4 more breaths this way. And now let's do 3 ohms together. So inhale. if you wish, you can gently and slowly roll your head from side to side, perhaps a couple of times. You can pause with your head if you wish, or you can continue. If you wish, you can also tip your knees from one side and then into the center and the other, just to wake up the body. Stay in this quiet, peaceful state. And then when you feel ready, you can either choose to stay here for a few more minutes, especially if you're coming in on the recording, or if you feel it's time to start to wind down your practice, then feel free to kind of inch your feet closer together if you wish. You can bend your elbows, you can roll over to one side. You can hang out here for a few breaths. Again, noticing what you notice. You may choose to stay here a little longer if you wish. Now feel free to stay in this position. I'm going to make my way closer to the camera just to make some comments, final comments. Stay in this peaceful state. So you're likely feeling a little bit more relaxed perhaps, or a bit more in tune with your body. Perhaps you wish to stay in this space a little longer. So feel free, if you wish to stay in this space, to refrain from doing anything vigorous for the next, say, 15 minutes or half an hour. If you had some wonderful experience or maybe messages from your body that you wish to hang on to, perhaps just journal. Make sure you are hydrated, and I hope you enjoyed our practice today. So thank you for joining, and we'll see you at the perfect time.